Hello, and welcome back to part 6 of this doing these WoW dungeons, vanilla WoW dungeons with companions thing. In the last one, we did the Wailing Caverns, and in this one, we are going to do Shadowfang Keep. That is why I'm in Silver Pine Forest. Since the last episode, I was like 22 and some change, and since then, I got 2 more levels through doing some quest, and I did my water totem quest. And let me tell you, I mean, it wasn't like too awful because I got Ghost Wolf and everything, but still a pain in the ass, that quest, man. But hey, I got my water totem now, so that's nice. I also got a bunch of my professions up, which cost a decent amount of money just for the training and stuff like that. I got my money back from the... Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that. This thing has it indicates how much my alts have on them, which is pretty cool, actually. I never knew that. But yeah, now I have a decent... Even though I was pretty poor, but when the auctions from the auction house finally arrived after 24 hours, I got a good basically all my money back, if not more, from whatever stuff that I made and stuff like that through enchanting greater magic wands and stuff like that. One thing I'm gonna note before I forget is something in the last one where I mentioned about warriors. I think the reason that it was so weird or difficult to keep threat in Ragefire Chasm when there was a warrior in the group and me being my shaman tanking was that I think Sunder Armor, I know that Sunder Armor, it gives a static amount of threat, unlike Earth Shock, which just does double its damage in threat. So Sunder Armor, I'm guessing rank 1 of Sunder Armor probably gives a decent amount of threat from that rank, but whatever rank of Earth Shock that I had, rank 1 or 2 or whatever, probably was not enough to easily keep the warrior from pulling threat using Sunder Armor. And but then it was a lot easier when I did WC with the warrior because now my Earth Shock is better, and his Sunder Armor I think might still be rank 1. It's probably still rank 1, I'm gonna guess. It could be rank 2, but probably not. So it could become an issue later when they start ranking up their Sunder Armor and stuff, but it's probably not gonna be a big deal. And another note about the warrior thing I mentioned with the shields, or with the priest shields, is that I was told by Ace, the server owner, the loop, or whatever, the kind of logic loop, at least is how I'm imagining it. The logic loop for when the priest decides to put a shield on somebody is when that person is casting, as well as they have like aggro or they're being attacked, which in my case, even though I was, on the tank, in that case, that still met those parameters where I was casting, lightning bolt to pull them, and I was getting aggro or being attacked. So that's the reason that they would power word shield me, which is good for a shaman tank because I don't care about rage. But for someone like a warrior or a bear, in that case, it probably would not satisfy because they're not casting. I wonder what happens with slam, because the warrior has slam, which does have a cast bar. So I wonder if that's considered a cast or not. Like if it's just because it's a physical kind of cast or not. It's curious to think about. But yeah, that's why. So for them, it probably doesn't matter that much since there's not too many cases where there'd be casting. So that's just one thing to note. Anything else? I got a bunch of flight paths and like Ashen Vale and all this BS. I got the flight paths to all the way at the top where Black Fathom Deeps is. For the Horde, thank goodness they have that flight path, because fuck, that walk is so long if you're Alliance, man. Terrible. The Alliance have such bad flight paths in vanilla. At least in Kalimdor, especially. I enchanted some of my gear with little things while I was getting my enchanting up, so just little things like 1 stamina on the shield and 1 stamina on bracers. Oh yeah, I got the upgraded engineer goggles, the green tinted ones instead of the tiger eye ones. I made the deviant scale belt, so that's nice. I would have made these nice gloves, these toughened gloves or whatever, but I need what do I need? I need 1 spider silk. So, yeah. And there was on the auction house, but I was not willing to pay the marketeer, like, 3 gold for one, so I was like, screw that. Not worth that amount. But yeah, let's, cut the BS, I suppose, and, let's hire some companions. I'm still thinking that I'm gonna try and do with 3, but we'll see. The reason I got 2 levels is because, or I decided to get 2 more levels is because this dungeon, I looked up, you know, the dungeon to see what quest I have. The quest I have here are the 3 that are available, which is not that many, but, you know, that's just what Blizzard gave us. These 3 quests. And I looked up some of the highest levels NPCs within the dungeon, and the highest level one, I believe, is possibly 27, or at least Aragal himself, the final boss, is level 26, supposedly. So a lot of the enemies in there might be like green to me, at least some of them at the beginning. But then as it goes on, they'll be more around my level. And then apparently the final boss is like, you know, 26. So I wanted to at least make it so I wasn't getting resisted and missing like crazy just because of the level difference. But I should be good at level 24. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be trying to keep running as much as I can at least until I start having issues with 3 bots instead of 4, like a full group, and we'll see how it goes. I've been having fun with 3, and it's been going fairly well with 3, so what the hell. Adds that little bit of extra quote-unquote challenge or difficulty as well as saves money, so why not? Let's roll our first one. So it's going to be 28 silver, D8, 6. I haven't seen a 6. Customize and hire 1. Oh, no, I guess I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, a mage. At least at the beginning, as far as I remember, there's these, like, white scalp. That's their name or something, the Worgans that cast anti-magic shield on themselves and possibly allies, but as well as the Banshees, I think they cast anti-magic shields that can be spawned from that curse. But I wonder if Mage has removed curse at this point. Maybe they do, so that'd be nice if they were remove that curse, so that would be nice, I suppose, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna go with Undead, because it's definitely more fitting in this area. Piers. Oh, nice, and I remember now we get, free water. 35 silver, that's not much, too much more. Well, 8. Man, what was 7? That's a warlock, isn't it? Man, what the fuck? It feels like I'm not getting... I haven't gotten, like, any rogue or anything like that. 3, hunter, yeah, I know, like, I just feel like I'm getting the same kind of fucking classes. Like, I haven't gotten any druids, but I don't know, maybe we'll get an 8. So I guess I'll go with a hunter, fuck it. I like a little bit of variety, you know? 3 is a troll, like... Ah, damn, so many trolls. But I could see a troll, I guess. Me whore. What is 3? Damn, 63 silver. 3 is another hunter, so no. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking priest again? Can this thing even roll an 8? 3, 7, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, rogue, finally, 5, now another fucking 4, 1, 7, 1. Can you even roll 8? There, you rolled a fucking 8. Fuck it, man. We're taking a druid, I don't give a shit. I'm sick of the same classes. Let's get some variety in here. I know I'm not going that well by the fucking dice roll system, but sometimes the DM has to cheat, has to fudge the rolls, you know? They got range DPS, so that's cool. They have that thing. Wow, yeah, Drew could do basically anything in this sense. But let's go with healer initially. And let's go with the Tauren female, why don't we? Strong Creek. Oh, nice. Mark of the Wild. And Thorns. Very nice. So, let's do .z set... Oh, shit. What's the syntax? Set... I think it's just set our DPS. Set to... Okay, good. So, we will see how she does as a hybrid of a healer and a, supposedly range DPS. I mean, even if she just spams Wrath, like, that's better than nothing, so I'd be happy with that. As long as she's not shifting forms, which she shouldn't, because I don't see why she would really feel the need to. We'll see how that goes. And I hopefully shouldn't have to deactivate anything that I could think of. And the hunt, I mean, besides maybe the hunter's pet, possibly. Let me trade the mage for some water. Thank you. But let's see what gear these guys got. See what the mage has. Yeah, now they don't have an helmet. That is just a visual bug, but they don't have a helmet, which is curious. Not even that cloth helmet or whatever. Fenkeeper robe, but not... Wow. Where the fuck does that come from? I'm guessing that comes from maybe that Wetlands quest or something, which is... I don't know. The hell, 9 spirit? Oh, damn. Windseeker boots. Inventors League ring. Snake hoop. What kind of wand you got of it? Excavation ring. That comes from, I'm pretty sure, the Wetlands quest for the Alliance from that one site or whatever to kill the raptors. So that's kind of funny that, yeah, they get ally and horde stuff alike. And the hunter, damn, look at that. Attack power. He's got the scout's medallion. Feline mantle. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Spider silk slippers, interesting choice. Damn, nice rings. And what does the druid got? Healing, of healing, of healing. Plains ring. I don't know where that comes from. Binds when equipped, so I guess that's some random... I don't know where that drops from or what place that comes from, but that's pretty nice. Well, I might as well pause and let's travel there. There's no outside of the dungeon, technically, to clear out, so I will be there when we get there. Alright, so we are in Shadowfang Keep, not very far from the town we were just in, the Spectator, whatever the hell the name is. So one little fact that I didn't even realize is when you enter Shadowfang Keep, I don't know if it's the first time you enter or what. I don't know, there's like a little RP cutscene with Aragal, where he kills this Deathstalker Vincent. I thought you just found his body like there and then you had to assume what happened or whatever. But yeah, you actually have a little cutscene there. I did not realize that. Pretty curious. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this dungeon, even though I'm sure a lot of people like it. It's just, I mean, I like its theming and its overall like kind of design or whatever. It's aesthetic and the various kind of enemies and such, but I just don't like how like claustrophobic it feels, like the camera and everything. It's not my favorite in that sense, and it's a little bit cramped and everything. But you know, it could be worse. And yeah, these enemies are quite a bit lower level than I am right now, but I think they're quickly going to get higher level as we go through. But that's just something I should note, I guess, is that, yeah, even if the bosses at the end are higher level than the, a decent amount higher level than the enemies at the beginning, like, what is that? That's 8 level difference if that's actually how it is these guys are level 18, and then Aragol himself is level, like, 26. It's like, damn, that's a fairly large level range, especially for how small this dungeon is and everything. I guess let us get started, why don't we? And see how this goes. This guy, he's gonna cast his shit. And he annoyingly has, Yeah, I feel like in here the hunter... Uh... Damn. Oh, I know why. Um... Yeah, I forgot to set her off heal as a higher threshold. I was like, damn, she let me get pretty fucking low. Set... Is it set off heal? Like... 70? Okay, cool. 70. But yeah, in this... I have a feeling that, I have a feeling that our hunter is going to possibly get us in some trouble here and there due to him trying to reposition to in these confined corridors. So this might be a little issue here and there, but I'll probably just be doing some pulling into here to deal with that. All right, so pause, and then hopefully it shouldn't be an issue if I do it like that. So what do we got? We got a white scalp. These guys, they seem to start with, the hell's the word, frost armor, which is annoying for me. So I will just try to purge them. Try to purge them at the beginning, even though these guys are somewhat a fair amount lower level, so it doesn't really matter too much. Damn. I am getting fucked up. Let's see. Set off heal like 80. But it might be an issue that she's prioritizing damage much more than the healing part. So I'm gonna have to watch that, and I'm surprised how much damage I'm taking. Oh, my... Well, that's something I'm forgetting. I'm fucking completely forgetting that I have totems, of course. Dumbass. Forgetting one of my fucking primary mechanic abilities and shit. Huh. Do I have to set her as, like, an off-heal? Off-healing threshold set to 7 to 80%. Hmm. This is curious. She is not being nearly as, attentive on the off-healing part as the priest was. In Wailing Cavern, she is letting me get much, much lower than below the threshold and focusing more on casting, it seems. So that's something... Maybe they're just being slow to respond today? I don't know. Like like it's lagging the server or something, but that is something to keep note of right now, as it might lead to my death if I'm not careful. Like, she's healing me up fine after combat and all that, which is cool, but just during combat, which is obviously when it's most important, she seems to be very, very very, not, responsive. Unless maybe she's just primarily putting, like, a dot and then being like, that's good enough kind of deal. That's possible. Yeah, I'll say that the White Scalps themselves, they don't hurt nearly as much as the wolves or the wargs, whatever. So that's something I should probably honestly focus on the wargs in that case because they hurt me pretty good. They hurt me plenty, as Doom's difficulty would call it. Oh, what the hell we got here? This might be a rough one. Suppose I will move or sheep one of them. Kill that one first, maybe, because I don't know. Rattle Gory probably hurts, but I don't know. I don't know. And it's looking to me like it's going to be a 4-pull no matter what, so... YOLO, I suppose. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Good thing the hunter pet is tanking, because... Guys... Oh, it's because it's still marked. Okay. So... I don't know. I don't think that at least from what I'm seeing, I don't think that the off-healing AI works for the, at least the off-healing in combat works for the ranged DPS druid, because she is not doing healing outside of when combat ends, which is not useful, so... That is something to note, I guess. It seems, at least from what I'm seeing, ranged DPS druid does not, in fact, off-heal during combat. At least it does not seem like it. Not enough to be useful, so don't do that with a druid. Probably, if you get a druid that's going to be healer, just keep them as a full-on healer, most likely. Or maybe it's different with if you set them to a melee DPS, but then they're probably going to have no mana and shit, so... yeah. We're gonna set her to a healer. Back to a healer. So, dot Z, set healer. Set the healer. Okay. And I'll set her healing threshold, set healer, or set healing. I don't know. Set heal, like, 80. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. And this dungeon is also very nice as a skinner, obviously, because almost everything, at least at this beginning part and through a lot of it, is skinnable, which is pretty nice. Pretty damn nice. Now, do we have much reason to kill this guy? Not really, but we might as well, I guess. Sent me to gather information on the keep so that a plan could be formulated to overthrow. The old wizard has many tricks up his sleeve, and we were detected by a magical ward. I was thrown in this prison. Vincent was not so lucky. I've never actually read so much of this dialogue. That's why I'm kind of reading it now for my own immersion, whatever. Henrik, to defeat him, to debrief him at once. But first, I will pick the lock to the courtyard door for you. Perhaps you can try your luck against the foes that lurk beyond. I wonder if you can even... Nah, I guess not. You probably always have to have saved the guy or whatever. You probably can't actually open this, interact with this door at all yourself. Okay, guys. We're gonna just be pulling back into here. Pause. Like how the music changes. I don't know, there's a trigger right there for that. That's funny. But I will say this is one of the better... Oh, well, it just stopped, but... That music is pretty damn awesome. So, hopefully... now that she said as a healer, at least, yeah, we're gonna have less DPS and everything, but hopefully she will do her job better. Yeah. Somehow I could poison a ghost. What do we got? Or no, maybe it's the Moonwalkers. Moonwalker? Huh. They probably all can cast the magic and immunity thing, but... What the shit is going on there? Yeah, they're casting it right now. That's awesome. Alright, well, at least she's healing now, which is good. Guess we're gonna have less DPS and all that such, but oh well. It's better than dying. Which is just something I'll have to note if and when I take druids in the future, is that they, as range DPS, they don't really do their job as off healer. During combat, at least. Yeah, let's honestly kill the stupid wargs first, because they probably hurt the most. I'm going to assume. Yeah. Gotta just love this camera work, huh? Just fucking force right up into your face. I mean, one thing that's nice is that... Yes. Alright, so that's pretty nice that we have a mage to get rid of that stupid curse. And actually, no, we got a mage and a druid that should both be able to remove curse, so that's pretty nice. Body lies broken and still. Although Deathstalker adamant will send his report to whatever additional details Vincent gained must remain with him. But clutched in his hand is a small trinket. Oh, ghastly mantle. Decent, but not as good as what I currently have, for me at least. Oh, no follow-up? Unfortunate. Oh. Okay. He still cast it anyway, okay. Uninterruptible. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, this is one of the, this is one of the, issues. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. I might be able to actually get out. This is, one of the issues. With, enclosed kind of areas, like, or whatever you want to call it, close quarters and very cramped areas like this. It seemed that either the wolf or the hunter or whatever, just the bots themselves aggroed, the wailing, guardsmen. So probably what I'm gonna have to do is tell them to wait at areas like that where it's definitely gonna be problematic, and just get to somewhere before they just get to somewhere where they'll teleport to me, so that hopefully doesn't happen. At least I didn't die. But yeah, I saw that, I saw that from a mile away. I was like, oh, we are fucked. Okay, so stop and pause. You know what? Do come stay. Yeah. Those guys up there. So I don't know when they'll teleport to me, so I'm just gonna be pulling back. Oh man, nice camera. See, this happens. I mean, maybe this is just on private servers or some shit, but always in this place, this shit would happen too. Oh, that's cool to see. Like, I'm basically like no clipping, wherever you want to say it. Oh man. Oh fuck. This dungeon's so fucked up because of how close and everything it is. The mage, I believe, tried to counterspell that, which I don't think is interruptible, so that's interesting. At least I'm pretty sure that was the counterspell sound. I feel like this should be far away enough for them to teleport to me. Please? Oh, shit. Well, hopefully they didn't aggro anybody, but feel like they didn't, because if they did, I think the wolf would have started to go after him, so I think we're fine. I forget if pulling this guy pulls the steeds right away. Ow. Ow. Shit. Well, thank you. Probably not the best use of rebirth. I completely forgot about rebirth, but that works. What a shitty reward for that. Why are the chargers not skinnable, but the steed is? Weird. Fucking weird. I do love this soundtrack. The hunter had the right idea there. He's like, hey, get over here, bitch. I don't know how the mage pulled, or I was gonna say I don't know how the mage pulled aggro there, or why. But then I realized it's because he tried to, at least I'm pretty sure that's why he tried to cast Counterspell on the White Scout, or whatever, the Moonwalker, to try and interrupt the anti-magic shield, but as I said, or at least that it seems to be apparent, is that the anti-magic shield, that particular one, is uninterruptible. Oh, look at that. A boot upgrade. 2 more agility and 1 more stamina. Nice. What are they? Bristleback boots. Cool. And might as well make a, Oh, man! Need a fucking, coarse thread for that shit. God damn it. Well, I'll just make a light leather armor kit for it then. F it. Better than nothing. I think I'm gonna be going into here, but I'm gonna be taking it safe as usual and pulling back here. And we got this guy here. What a... What a strange mechanic for that, guy. He just, like, mana burns. Or whatever, he like, burns your mana. I don't know why a butcher guy would do that, but okay. Melon juice! Melon juice! Melon juice does sound pretty delicious. Not gonna lie. Now, you know what? You guys could come in here, I think. Yeah, I don't know what's with the, I think it might be, maybe it's the same shit with the imp that I was seeing and stuff, but I think it's a lot more obvious here that I have them on pause, but the... I guess the pet is probably set to aggressive? Maybe that's what's going on. And maybe that's why... Okay, so I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay, I almost forgot to turn the recording back on, but I just pulled one pack. But yeah, I stopped the recording mostly to keep that on my mind, to put that bug report in the Discord or whatever. I don't know if it's a bug or not, or to me it seems like possibly unintended behavior. So I was like, I might as well do my due diligence and report it somewhat properly there. Yeah, it's nice having two characters or two classes with decurse in here. And I forget what this guy's quote-unquote mechanics are. Oh, Veil of Shadows. That's not a big deal. But worth interrupting, I guess. If he ever decides to cast it, I guess not. Okay, cast it again. Baron's Scepter. Well, I got a much better weapon than that. But still cool. Nice vendor fodder. And, well, we got a good spot here, so might as well pull into here. How much that Shadow Word Pain hurts? Not that, really. The slight annoyance. I guess if you get a bunch stacked in you, it'll probably start hurting a lot. Yeah, isn't there like a chest in there? Sometimes or some shit? I don't know. Probably is somewhere, but not a big deal. And we got plenty of room here. Yeah, I know these guys like to cast, or maybe not these guys, but the later on guardsmen. They like to cast some annoying curses that lower your weapon skills and bullshit like that. And those guys silence, which is always fun. I guess kill her first. And what are they all undead? Yeah. Actually, mage, rebuff, please. I guess I'll just pull into here like I have been. Fuck it. Yeah, you keep casting your holy light. That's doing a whole lot. And your bubble. Mage just getting right up in his face. What do we got? What do we get? Oh, the hell did you come from? The fuck? Maybe that was just a cat that spawned as soon as he died or something. Why is this guy not skinnable? That might have been a pet too. I don't know. Like that just spawned because of this. Kind of like in Dead Mines, where they start patrolling only when the one dies or whatever. But let's just pull into here. I love being silenced for like 20 seconds. It's great. Great fun. Fun for the whole family. Oh man, I'm gonna have to start paying attention to my inventory soon. Oh shit, I got distracted by when we got attacked. I got Commander's Crest. That is pretty sick. Will I use it right this second? I probably will use it, because one, it looks fucking pretty damn awesome, as you kind of would expect. It's slightly better in terms of block and armor. The stats are not as much to my preference, but it's more survivability, less mana, but I haven't been really going through my mana too much, so yeah. I may not equip it just now, but I almost definitely will later, so that's sweet. I don't even know if they dropped anything else. I completely forget. You guys could come in now. Or come out, actually. Not come in. We are now outside. Technically. The illusion of outside. Hey. Get over here. Man, that silence does last a pretty damn long time. Oh, yeah, now it's this room. I know it can be quite, fun. Quite the fun room in the Dwarf Fortress. Sense of the word fun. And I honestly forget if these guys have, like, a fear or something. Probably a silence, I'm gonna guess. Feel like I don't want to pull him right off the bat, because I just have that feeling that, I just got that feeling. You know what? Wait a minute, Tremor Totem. Oh, shit. Alright, so he pulled anyway. Hey, get off the mage, dick. Or maybe that's just his shit, is that he, I don't know. Or doesn't, yeah, I don't know what those guy's mechanics are, but yeah, I don't know. It worked. Good job. But that's what I was gonna say. I think that Arcane Explosion does, like, higher threat? I forget. All I know is that Arcane Explosion can be quite dangerous for the mage using it sometimes. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the, uh, maybe? Yeah, I guess that's the rare spawn. I guess. Thought he would have a rare, dragon over his head, but I guess not. Cool. I mean, I couldn't use the two-handed sword, even though that one's the cooler loot, but that's pretty cool loot, too. Pretty damn good. Shit. If I was a warrior, fuck, that's great. Phantom armor. Too bad I can't use it. At least not until I'm, like, level 40, which then it's probably complete shit, so... By then, it's probably complete shit. God damn, I keep... Fuck. Alright, sorry guys, I played like a dummy there. Uh-oh. Okay. That was me. I don't know why I was pressing, F... What was I pressing? I was pressing 3, which is the... I have for my start button. Instead of T for flame shock or even just R for earth shock. So I don't know what the hell I was doing there. And those are good, and I'll keep them, but I'm probably not even planning on getting blacksmithing up that much. Blacksmithing is a super fucking grindy profession. Significantly more so than most of the others in the game. It's pretty nuts. Oh. Unfortunately, we do not have a rogue companion. Sad. Sag. Now, now just the awkward silence, or the awkward everybody waiting for me to man up. Yeah, but we gotta be careful here not to pull too much, because I know this fucking room can get real messy real quick if you're not careful. Just pull like goddamn the entire world. Yeah, like this would be complete fucked up if I just let them in and then the hunter's wolf is just gonna fucking cause a giant mess. Uh, Unfortunately, Undead Ghost is not skinnable. But see what I was talking about with how goddamn cramped this place can be? Mage got himself into a little bit of a pickle with aggro there, but that's okay. He survived. He survived. God, this place is claustrophobic. It's fucking... Like, you know, people might say that Scarlet Monastery is like the same kind of deal. Man, I feel like that place doesn't even compare with some of these fucking, like, tower things that we're in right now at the end here. It's like, no, not even comparable. Yeah, these guys are level 24 now, so I'm definitely glad that I got to 24 at least, because the levels do spike up quite a bit. The level ranges are quite large here, that's for sure. Okay, that room is definitely, uh, could be potentially messy if not, done carefully, and, I think that went basically as smoothly as it could have. Fairly slow, but, you know, what can you do? Get some mana. Yeah, this place is probably so fucking annoying for a hunter. Just with how cramped everything is and stuff. There is an unlocked chest. Sweet. Hey, I don't know why he was sticking to that hunter like glue. Alright, I think this boss is kind of just a tank and spank. But... And I think the Voidwalker guys only come when I take the book or some shit. I don't know. We'll see. Well, guys, go get him. Well, yeah, this guy's pretty much a meme. Goodbye. Uh... Oh, wait. Yeah, I figured there was something. Yeah, yep. Well, that was easy. Is it Black Wolf Bracers? Just, worse bracers than my current one. Okay, current ones. Okay, then. Oh. I could get rid of my mining pick and my fishing pole. Fuck it. I keep getting rid of these things, because I just don't need them. Don't need them inside the dungeon. Here is the Book of Ur. The land of Azeroth is host to no end of wonders. Blah, 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 blah. God damn. It's a pretty long fucking book. I will probably read that later. Not recording, but just out of curiosity of what it actually says, because I've never read it. Okay, so this whole room pulls. Mage is almost definitely going to pull aggro. Maybe not. What the hell is this? Oh, the fuck? Alright, let's put down Tremor Totem then. I don't know if that was them fearing or what. Who the hell is able... Oh, it's the hunter fearing. I was like, I don't know who the hell is able to fear. Well, good job, guys. That was slightly messy, but you did good. I just want to skin you. Stop making it hard to skin you. Oh, shit. Well, those are pretty decent. Decent amount more intelligence, more agility, which is good. Weird stats, for sure, but per I guess, a druid. Less stamina, which sucks, but that should be fine. So that's definitely going to be an upgrade, I think. Not a massive one, but one that's worth having, I say. Alright. So that's new shoulder pads. Sweet. Yep. Got pretty much every buff. So that's food buff. Yeah, this should be interesting. Because I know this guy likes to do the shit where he, like, teleports around and stuff. So, this should be interesting. Hopefully we can deal with him before he kills us all, but I don't know. We will have to just see. Alright, guys, fuck it. Let's go. Alright. I'm fine with this. Oh, damn, he does a pretty long stun. Well, that was pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Uh, it was nice that I had the ability to just spam him down with lightning bolts at the end there, but yeah. What the hell is this? Oh, these things. Interesting. The companion things. Shit. Damn, the robes of Aragal. Those, while obviously less armor, that is a lot of fucking stats, man. 9 intelligence, 5 stamina, 3 agility for whatever reason, 10 spirit, and they look pretty good. God damn, well that's, for now, a good upgrade to my chest at least. Sweet. I think that was it for the dungeon. Book a Aragal must die. And those things, I'm wondering if I should disenchant them or not. Disenchant. See, on this server, with how, like, important money is and everything, it's always kind of a question of, like, man, should I vendor it, put it on the auction house, or just sell it, or, and disenchant it for the disenchantment mats? It's a very difficult, question there often. It's like, you don't want it disenchanted because you're like, maybe I can make a good amount of money putting it just on the auction house, but yeah, it's not an easy question by any means. But yeah, that, all things considered, I mean, I was thinking Argal was going to be, himself pretty somewhat tough, and not that that wasn't sort of dangerous, potentially there. But when he teleported, I was just able to start spamming lightning bolts, and then it was like, oh, okay, well, now you're fucked. And he stopped casting for a while, so I was like, oh. Weird strategy on his part there. I forget if you could get down from here. Oh, nice. Awesome. Nice. I will cut to getting back to where the quests are to hand in and everything, so I will be right back. Alright, so we're back in town, and, okay. So one thing I made the bug report, or whatever, with the wolf, or with the hunter pet or whatever. So, I had them on stop, you know, passive mode, as we were running here, and in that case, the hunter's pet, like, the hunter was getting attacked, and the pet wasn't attacking or being aggressive or attacking the enemies or anything. This is outside of the dungeon. So clearly something is going on there where the pet is on passive mode in that case, but when I was inside the dungeon, it seemed like so many times, especially at the beginning, the hunter's pet, even though I was fairly certain they were on stop, I don't know, you can look at the footage, I'm almost certain that they were on stop, and the hunter's pet would just be, like, aggroing, like as if it was aggressive. And maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's if something attacks the hunter's pet itself, it defends itself, but I'm not sure there. And one other thing to note, I'm not sure, I mean, I'm definitely going to save these tokens of dungeon expertise, but I don't know how many I need. I don't know when I'll need them. I'm assuming this is more like something at, like, level 60, probably, so I'll just keep them in the bank, but that was curious that I got it in such a low-level dungeon, it seems. But yeah, besides that, let's hand in this, Aragal Must Die, and get level 25. Finally free from the vice of that wretch Aragal. You have done the Dark Lady a great service. Yeah. Your tenacity shall be rewarded. Nice. Level 25. What should I get? I guess just more reverberation. Shorter shock cooldown. I like that. Well, I am going to want to equip this ring. Damn. 8 stamina? That's a lot. A lot for any item, let alone just a ring. For my first ring, that's pretty damn nice. Alright, so I'm gonna fly to the Undercity and hand in the Book of and I'll be right back. Alright, so now with the Book of and I actually, during that pause, I did read the Book of and, yeah, I didn't actually know that, at least by this book's accounts. It is written by some Dalaran mage, called I guess that was his name, and Dalaran Wizard, whatever. And I guess the Worgen are from supposedly a different, like, dimension, a different world or some shit, which is, I didn't know that, or at least, I don't know if this is explored at all in the later lore of the game with the Worgen. I have no idea, but at least in this, that's what it's said that they are. And it's kind of interesting that it talks about them being, magical, kind of, some of them being magical beings and shit, using curses and shadow magic and stuff like that in their dark realm and everything. Which I guess kind of explains them using their abilities and such, but yeah, I honestly never read that. Um, kind of interesting when you actually read some of that stuff. These boots are actually pretty good, but now that I found these bristleback ones, bristlebark ones, I don't know, 5 agility is pretty nice. Like, 4 stamina is really good too. 4 more stamina, but I don't know, man. 5 agility is pretty nice. I think I'm just gonna stick with the bristlebark boots, F it. Yeah. So that's, Shadowfang Keep. It was, I honestly was, thinking it was gonna be more, dangerous than that or whatever. Kind of. I was expecting it to go, worse than that, especially when I realized that our healer was not going to, actually be, like, doing any damage at all. Um, which I was like, oh shit, that's not good. But it went well in the end, or went fine in the end, which is nice. and I think my level was pretty much probably a little bit higher than it needed to be, but it was good to have it at the end, fighting Aragal, I guess. Less resists and stuff like that, potentially. But yeah, I think level 23 would have been perfectly fine, probably, for basically the whole dungeon. And yeah, for a fourth companion, a gold and 20 silver. Damn. Well, cool, I was able to save that when I clearly did not need a fourth. But now it's just going to be the difficult task of choosing what to disenchant and what not to disenchant and just sell or vendor and yeah. I guess I'm just going to have to see what the stuff drops really and what my enchanting level is looking like. I mean, for the higher level enchanting, I need to get a silver rod, which means I need to get my blacksmithing up a little bit or ask somebody to make it or some shit. So that might be a little bit of a limiter on that. But yeah, I have to vendor all this crap most likely. So the next dungeon is going to be Black Fathom Deeps. One of my probably might be a surprise to some to hear, but it's one of my favorite, definitely probably my favorite like lower level classic WoW dungeon or vanilla WoW dungeon. I don't know why. I just like its theming. It's fairly difficult. The fact that it's kind of out of the way, so not many people really do it all the time. It's pretty long. It's got some cool bosses, cool stuff in it. A lot of quests with some good stuff, good drops and everything. I don't know. It's just a dungeon I like a lot. But yeah, that's one that I think at level 25 I should be fine. I should be perfectly fine at level 25. I think the final boss and the two final bosses, the orc guy, the cult orc guy, and the hydralisk, whatever the hell it was. Not the hydralisk, the hydra kind of thing. They're level 28, but as we saw here, I think I should be fine at level 25, honestly. So I don't think I'll have to get up another level to be like safe or anything. Probably. I know that dungeon's gonna be definitely harder than this one. Almost definitely, but we'll have to see, obviously. But I'm probably going to, since I have the companions and it's not super late right now, and that one went pretty quick, all things considered, and that's when I was trying to make commentary and take it slow and everything like that. I'm probably, since I hired the companions already, I'm probably gonna vendor or whatever the hell I put this shit on the auction house, do whatever I need to do, and then I'll probably run Shadowfang Keep again, just like one more time, just to get a little bit of XP as well as primarily like money and leather and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we're gonna do it at least one more time since I have the companions here. So what the hell not? But in the next episode, I'm going to run Black Fathom Deeps, a dungeon I like quite a bit, as I said. I need to still get all the quests for it, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard to get all of them. I need to remember, I need to figure out where they all are for the Horde. I'm not honestly sure where they all are, but I will find them and do them. I'll find them and pick them up. And I already have the flight path, so that makes it easy for me and everything. But yeah, I'm going to do all that. It went pretty well. Kind of some interesting things I learned about how the sort of the hunter pet works a little bit. The mage did pretty good. He was doing a lot of AoE here and there, which was both good and bad sometimes, but it worked out. It worked out in the end. And the druid, in terms of healing, she did perfectly fine. But in terms of off healing, she did a completely shit failed job. But at least we know the limitations, at least for apparently turning a druid to a ranged DPS and then expecting her to do her off healing during combat. She apparently does not. At least she wasn't doing it for me. So if you wanted to, you could probably do some micro shit if you really wanted to like just basically tell her to do her job, be like, cast rejuvenate on this person, cast rejuvenate on me, and all this shit. I didn't feel like doing that, even though I could have. Maybe I will at some point if it gets to that point in a dungeon or some shit, but I didn't have to do it in this case. I just set her to heal her, and it worked out. We had enough damage, so that was good. That was all for this episode. Next one, Black Fathom Deeps. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good night. Take care.